My name is Chris Rosen. I own and operate a coffee shop here in town, and I'm here to talk about the art of customer service. We all deal with customer service every day, every week, be it on one side of a counter or another side of a desk or another. We deal with it every day. These are just some of the definitions, or pieces of the definition that I really liked. Most importantly, employment as servant. Sometimes it feels that way, and I wondered why it always felt that way. And this one's funny. The funny slide. But why is it only one person who gets that warm feeling? Is it because you're getting money for the exchange? Are you getting a product? It's because we think that the customer is always right. In 1852, 161 years ago, the phrase was coined. We have come up with nothing better since. And here's the problem. A customer walk up to the counter and they say, well, the sky is green. And you say, and a lovely green it is, human. Because we have to agree, and then all of a sudden you have created this disconnect, this us and them dichotomy, where instead of meeting to take care of the transaction, be it tech, be it coffee, we've found an enemy because the sky's not green. I know it's not green. The whole idea of this is that we're in this together. And I learned this early on. My first job was when I was 15 in a big office supply store. And my job was to throw out trash. And we were building a brand new store, and not full of women. And my boss at the time, we were building a brand new store, a bunch of trash bags. He said, go, you got to take these 8 trash bags, throw them in the dumpster. The dumpster was completely full. And I said, I don't know how to do this, I don't know what to do. So he came out, he stamped everything down in the dumpster, and said, here's how you do it. And I knew then that I would do anything that this guy asked, because he's done it himself. He's a true leader. And from him I learned the nature of what true customer service is. Now, this was in the corporate model. I have since rewritten the definition of corporate model, and for me it's tried and tested systems of operation put in place by connected individuals following the guide of reason and logic. But this eliminates the nature of individuality. Through this, through practicing that corporate model and finding your individuality, sorry, I'm going off track. Yes. You're constantly learning, and from there you become a leader. And the whole idea of becoming a leader in customer service is to become this expert, and that's where you succeed. That's where you find the success. I'm no more of an expert on the color of the sky than the person who came in and told me it was green, but I am an expert on the product that I'm giving you. And there's a level of trust involved in this relationship. The trust can be taken advantage of. When I was at this first job, it was a busy time of year, I was back to school, the lines were really long, I was on the register. Customer came, she was running back and forth, going register to register, trying to find a short line. She finally got up to the counter. I said, did you find everything okay? She said, well, except for a short line and a way out of here. She took her credit card, she flicked it, and it hit me in the forehead and fell down on the counter, and I was like, I'm 15 years old, I'm gonna get back at you. So I took her credit card and I slid it across the magnetic desensitizer. And I was like, you're gonna have to wait everywhere now. Of course, I wouldn't do this now. And of course, here in town, when I first opened the shop, we put out a coupon that said 1 free drink, and I didn't put an expiration date on it. And I see her every month with one of those coupons for 3.5 years. So really, at the end of the day, the customer is not always right, but they deserve to be satisfied. And that takes out the whole us and them dichotomy. That takes out the, yeah, sky's green, great, I'm glad you enjoy it. But then again, being the expert allows you to innovate. Once you sort of take out that us and them dichotomy and you're able to give people good customer service, you can innovate and you can push, you can turn it into a craft and you can be the best at it. Here's a great example, Henry Ford. He totally revolutionized the transportation industry. I'm going to close here with a really, really great quote of his. And this is how you push the craft. This is how you challenge yourself to be better. Thank you, everybody.